I'd already packed my bags previous night and we had to take a trip to London because we live quite a distance away from London. This face was a face of someone who has been so tired from the night's trip. We got to London at around 1:35, but the train that was going to take us to the airport wouldn't be there till like 5. So we finally got to the airport. We had to wait for another 5 hours. 5 good hours, you guys, because we waited about 2 hours for us to be able to check in, drop our bags at the baggage drop area and all of that, and then before we finally boarded for a flight that was supposed to be boarding at 11:30. We boarded this flight at around 2:50 p.m. Like, that was super late. However, the joy of going to get married to the love of my life just enveloped my heart, and I just couldn't think of anything that was going to upset me at this point. I was super excited. We finally arrived Lagos. You guys, you could tell with the darkness. We arrived late. I think we arrived at about 7:50. The pilot was quite good. He promised to get us quickly as possible to Nigeria, which he did. And trust me, I already knew that I had a lot of fittings and adjustments to do with my dresses because I was already doing weight loss that nobody actually sent me. So the next day morning, I had to go visit a tailor that could help me do the adjustment. As the one who made the dresses, she's not available. She was currently in NYT camp at the moment when I got to Nigeria, and I needed somebody to help me do these dresses ASAP, as soon as possible. But anyways, this tailor, she was so good. She was amazing. She was the person who made my pre-wedding outfits, all of them, and she's super good. She just told me, all right, I'm very busy, but I'll help you. And she finally, I had issues with tying the wrapper the previous night when I saw my dresses, so she's actually at this point teaching me how to tie the wrapper and make it come out nice and comfortable. It was quite a work, to be honest. When I said in my last video that the gift of men, God really blessed me in this period. For somebody who really doesn't have any friends that can show up for her, I have people around me who were there, who were able to help me through and through. Because I lost weight, I had to do a little bit touch-ups on this dress as well. If not, it wasn't like the dress was bad. The dress was perfect, but just because I lost weight, she had to do some bit of snatching. Like, if I tell you that this dress does not have any corset, would you believe me? Well, there's no corset in this dress. Can you see how snatched my waist is? This is exactly what I'm talking about when I say snatch me very well, even without any corset. I love all my outfits. For the pre-wedding shoot, now to the actual cake, which is supposed to be my main traditional Yoruba outfit. This outfit, the tailor who made this dress, is only God that will help me and reward her, because you need to see. I think I need to let you guys listen to what was going on here.
Calm down.
Yeah, it has come down.
I told you now.
My sister was thinking that it will not come down, because as I was explaining to her, she was saying if we cut from here, it will just be this part going up, not here coming down.
But when they cut from here, they brought this one down.
Sister, I tell you, no one saw her. I told her that the tailor has looked at it and has said to can't it.
I didn't really didn't come down as much as we wanted. I'll just leave the back on again. And the tailor that made it put excess beside the back and ignored the front. That's why it was like.
This was exactly how it was. See, it was like this when I wore it yesterday. This was what she made yesterday.
Everything was under here.
This one was just looking.
For now,
I swear. For now, it's looking okay. So now it's just to.
So then you understand from the armpit here now. Then you go hold. Down.
Sorry.
She now here they show you safe. I don't do that front part. The back will come from this.
And then this back that was rising up yesterday, is it flat now?
It is. You can check it. The shaping it is going to look more.
So you guys heard all of that for yourself. I don't even need to gist you guys again. Guys, when they were done, this was what the outfit was looking like on me. Can you even imagine how terrible it would have been looking on me with what that first tailor did? If only this person was not such a good person, such a sweetheart that helped me, fix this dress. Only God knows what I would have been wearing on my wedding day. Can you imagine? Anyways, it was finally day for my pre-wedding shoots, you guys, and we were headed to the photo studio where we're going to be using for the pre-wedding shoot. Yeah, and we got there pretty late. We quickly dashed into the makeup section. Thankfully, there was already a makeup artist in the studio standby, which made my life pretty easy, so I didn't have to go and look for any other makeup artist. I just decided to go with her, and she's super good. Like, this lady, when they say somebody give my face a good beat, yeah, she did a very good job, a very, very fantastic job. And I was so pleased with her, very, very pleased for that matter. The moment she was done, she went ahead to quickly do my gele because we were going to start with the ashoke shoot. First of all, even though this was my main outfit, I wanted to take pictures with it, so I have professional pictures taken with my ashoke outfit. After a few times of going to change our outfits and coming back, you guys, I was drained emotionally, physically, and all the leave. You guys, I was super tired. But the beauty from all the photos that we got, my goodness gracious, all the outfits were so super lovely. I couldn't show you everything, but then they were all very lovely. The shoot lasted for 6 good hours, you guys, 6 good hours. By the time we're done at this point, I was so tired, very, very tired. But then, oh God, how did I forget? I should have shown you guys my makeup. At the time we were done with this shoot, my makeup was still intact. Like, it did not shift one bit. I loved the bits that lady gave to my face. But anyways, I had to wipe it off because I was super tired and I needed to go home and have a good rest. So I wiped my face. Yeah, had a beauty rest because the next day morning I traveled back to Delta State, and at this point I was already in Delta State, in my mother's house, in my father's house in Delta State, and I had a lot on my plate. I had a lot of going around to do, even though I had family who had done most of the things for me, but yeah, just a few things checking up here and there. So let's go together. The very first place we visited was the event center. I don't know if you remember when I said my event center didn't stress me. Booking it did not stress me. The price was not a problem for me because it was really, really affordable. I would say this hall was going for just 300,000 naira, and it had all the chairs, all the tables, everything, and that was very affordable if you ask me. So yeah, that wasn't really much of a stress for me. After the event center, we quickly ran off to the apartments which we already booked. We booked 3 of these apartments, so we just went to go see them to make sure that everything was all right. And then we also booked a different one for my parents-in-law, so we couldn't gain access to that one this particular day, so we had to go on a different day to go see that one, which I did not record anyways. So yeah, everything was fine in these apartments. Everything was okay, on point. And the one which we did not see, Nigerian people sometimes saying the reason why people keep having problems with you is because we can't actually trust you. Tell me why I paid for an apartment which you already told me was going to be in good shape, and then we get there and it was not in good shape. It was so painful that I wasn't around to go with my husband and my brother to go see that one. It was so painful, but thank God for my brother. That's why I said thank God for the men we had around us, you know, who actually did show up and make sure everything was put in place before my in-laws arrived. Next up was at the designer's place where I went to do my very first fittings. You guys, this was the very first time I wore all the outfits that were made when I was still in the UK. Can you believe that this dress was actually made when I was in the UK? The only thing she did on me with this dress was actually the draping on this dress. And then this is my wedding outfit, you guys. My wedding veil. I was telling her at this point that it's not as long as I wanted, but however, it is very, very beautiful. And my reception dress as well, because I lost some weight around my waist area. Yeah, it kind of affected the way the clothes were sitting on me, but then it was perfect because she actually did do her job to make sure everything came out perfect on me. So I had to leave them for her to complete whatever she needed to do to make them perfect. Next step was to go into my father's compound. Guys, this is what my father's compound is looking like. And after the transformation, my elder sister, who was the event decorator, did in this compound, guys, me myself, I shocked. I could not believe my eyes. Definitely in another video I'm going to insert those clips for you guys to see. You guys, my sister finished work for the compound. Immediately we were done looking at the compound, I had to go and wash my hair because the hair I had was the one I made for myself before leaving the UK, and the gel definitely already eaten into my hair, so I needed to just wash it all off. And the moment I was done there, I quickly went ahead to go look at my dresses again. And you guys, this was my final and only fitting I did. Immediately after the first fitting I did the other day, this was a different day anyway, so I was looking at my dresses and I was super happy. I was really excited about how these dresses were sitting on me, and plus I had my bridesmaid there with me. This was how the reception outfit was looking on me. It was so beautiful. I really did love how it came out. And now the waist that I was talking about earlier, she had found a way to figure it out to get it snatched and looking good. This is my wedding gown, you guys. See, when I tell you that making your wedding dresses these days are super affordable compared to going for rentals, some of you think I'm lying. Don't worry about what you're going to do with the dress after the wedding day. Just make your dress and do it at your own cost so that you will not be crying later. Oh, don't say I did not tell you. Anyways, if you like this video, please do not forget to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel, because I'm going to be dropping updates from now onwards, and I'll see you guys in other parts. Thanks for watching. Bye.